Alrighty, all right. Well, welcome to a special edition. Excuse me, a special edition of the Ball Bros Don't Lie podcast here. It is, what is today? Today is March 17th.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. It may get out tomorrow. So happy St. Patrick's Day if you had one, hope you're safe and, didn't drink too much.
All that green beer.
That Green Bear. Yeah, so like I said, this is a special one. We are going to be covering the free agency madness that's happened so far.
Yeah,
Um,
we said we come back next season, but
well, I mean,
uh free agents, the first few days of free agents have been absolutely crazy.
yeah. Well, I mean, technically, it is start of the new season for the NFL, technically. So, I mean, we're not wrong, but anyways, yes, like Tyler said. Free agency has been quite crazy. I don't think I've seen one like this in a while.
Yeah, I was just about to say that free agents hasn't been like this in a long time.
So
A lot of big names going around.
yeah, we're gonna get into all the big signings and trades that had happened the past week. Free agency is still going on. It'll go on until I'm pretty sure through the whole season. I mean, there'll still be guys that won't get signed until maybe after the draft. Uh,
Yeah.
there'll be probably guys signed this coming week. It may not be as big news, but there's still people out there. So yeah, we'll get into it. I think we'll start here with the few Baker Mayfield. He was a free agent. Now he's staying with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They signed him. I think it was like a 4-year deal,
Nice. Good for Baker.
if I read it correctly. Um, and I think they kept. I wanted to add something there too. They did keep uh, Mike Evans too.
It's
Uh,
good. It's a good pair up right there.
yeah, so the Bucks they re-signed their quarterback last year, Baker, to 4-year extension, I think, and the same thing with their main wide receiver, Mike Evans. They signed him too. I don't know how much they signed him to. It wasn't like
Yeah.
much details of that, but to keep Baker there is a great deal, and
Yeah, for sure.
and to have Mike Evans back helps Baker. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think that duo is, I mean, they showed it last season that
yeah,
that's a duo that you got to stop right there. You got to take in,
sure.
you gotta respect the duo. The longer you keep the duo, the more chemistry, the more they'll be on the same page and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And I also think Baker, like I think the Browns really messed him up, or like made him look not as great compared to
Yeah,
when he came here. When he came to
yeah,
the,
he's a great quarterback.
I think he's a really good quarterback. I think he's very underrated uh,
Yeah,
for what he is, especially the talented how talented Mike Evans is. He Mike Evans had another season of 1,000 yards. I think he's had 10 straight 1,000 yard seasons. So
yeah, yeah. And I think Baker just got tossed into a tough situation and with Cleveland, and I just think, you know,
Cleveland's always a tough situation. So
yeah, lost lost his confidence probably, but with Tampa Bay, he has a good defense. Um, you know, good offensive weapons too. Chris Godwin, he's still there, right?
yeah, he's still there. I think Chris Godwin will have. I think it's his last like year there on his contract. I think. Yeah, but he
Is
was
tight end too?
who?
Is tight end still there?
I don't know.
Because that the tight end was a good target for Baker too.
Yeah, but I think with Evans and then Godwin. So Godwin came off a bad injury 2 years ago, so he didn't look like himself. So I think this year he may even a little bit better.
Yeah.
We could see. And then, well, my team has been very good.
Steelers.
they've been very busy this offseason. We cut a lot of people.
but
Uh,
signed three massive people.
so I'll go through my timeline of how I got every single news. First was they signed Russell Wilson to a 1 year deal. Well, let's say Russell Wilson was cut by the Broncos. The Broncos are literally paying him $43 million to not be on the team.
Yeah.
The Steelers bring Russell Wilson in, sign him to a 1 year deal for like the veteran minimum. I think like $2 million. So it's
Russell Wilson.
yeah. So it's basically a bargain signed. The next day they sign Patrick Queen, like a top linebacker in the league,
Yeah.
and then
Honestly. I
after
do this. I do this.
he does, and then the next day they trade Kenny Pickett, their starting quarterback, to the Philadelphia Eagles. And then everyone in Steeler Nation was like, what just happened? So, and then lo and behold, yesterday, they signed Justin Fields in a trade. So the Steelers trade for Justin Fields, and they got a lot of people were saying they got fleeced hard.
But
They got,
did you see the report that Mike Tomlin went to Russell Wilson and said that he's the starter?
yeah, I still saw that. That's smart.
Think so?
Yeah, because like realistically, you're not like you have nothing to lose with Russell now that you have Justin, because if he's bad, then you just put in Justin and then you go from there. But I honestly think he can learn a little bit more too from
Yeah.
Russell. Just
Yeah.
being, he's been in the league for like 13 years. So there's that. So but yeah, crazy just craziness for the Steelers right now. So I'm going to be interested to see what they do in the draft and how the season's going to look. So go from there.
Yeah. It's I mean, two big quarterbacks. For me, I would start Justin Fields.
See, I think it's he
Let
also.
him.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like
Who's
it's
you guys? That's right. Take it.
yeah,
You guys need more though. You guys
yeah.
need
We
more.
traded we traded away. Oh, that's what I forgot to say too. We traded away Deontay Johnson to the Panthers. So I think
Give
the
old man help, huh?
yeah. I think though there's still a couple of receivers out there. That are free agency. I've heard rumors they're bringing in Mike Williams to visit and Tyler Boyd to visit. Um, Tyler Boyd's from Pittsburgh, so
Ooh, nice.
we'll see. Anywho, moving on. So the Bears have been busy too. They
Oh, but
Bears. They traded for Keenan Allen.
big one.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good for Caleb Williams when they do draft.
Oh, you think that's the move for them?
I mean, what are they going to do? They need a quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but they also signed DeAndre Swift, which I think is a great sign for them. I think
Yeah.
he's really good. He's a really good running back. So that's big for them. Um, yeah. Did you see what the trade was for Keenan? What they got?
A couple, it was like a second round and then a sixth round pick or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I saw a
I
meme.
He just had two.
Who?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
He had like almost career numbers, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He was like the one of the leading receivers in like receptions and yards.
That's wild.
So I
That's
mean,
cool.
the Chargers are in cap hell, so they've cut so many players. Like they released Mike Williams, they traded him, so they're trying to get under the cap right now. So it makes
That's
sense.
like that's like the Bears just went to the farmers market and just found a Maserati.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, dude. So, and then let's see, the Titans, they've signed Tony Pollard, uh, Calvin Ridley, and they signed Mason Rudolph
I
for,
mean, that's nice right there with DeAndre Hopkins.
yeah, with Hopkins. I think that would be a good, that's a good 1-2 punch at receiver.
And honestly, I think Tony Pollard is a little bit more of a better fit than Derrick Henry in that in Tennessee right now.
Yeah. Well, I think that they have like a whole new coaching staff. So the guy that they hired, I think he's more of a run and gun type of offense.
Yeah,
So he may suit that offense for it. So I do like the Calvin Ridley sign. I think it will help Hopkins in that
yeah,
matter.
he's
And
yeah,
it'll
because
also help what
I think Calvin's gonna help too because DeAndre Hopkins is not a he's not a receiver one kind of guy no more. Maybe receiver two, maybe a good flex.
I think I think he'll be a. I mean, I know he can still do it because he was still kind of doing it. I think like he's getting into that like older Larry Fitzgerald, Keenan Allen like possession receiver. Like where
Yeah,
I can get you 10 every time. Just
yeah,
pepper him with targets. So, um, and then I really like this next one. The Eagles signed Saquon to like a 4-year deal, like 30 plus million. I think that's like if you are playing fantasy, I would pick him.
absolutely.
Like, there's like I saw a stat of what was it with him and Swift when Swift was on the Eagles saying Swift had the most yards after like before contact and he had the least amount of yards before contact because just compares of the line, the offensive line, and he was still productive in that. It was insane. So,
Yeah,
like Saquon's going to be. Think of when McCaffrey got traded to the Niners and how much better he got. I feel like it's on that level of him.
yeah. I think Saquon fantasy wise is going to be a top three pick next for this upcoming season. You think so? Top three?
I think so. At least top five, if he's not top three, because I don't know who else will be in. I mean, it'd be who do you think of running back? It'll be McCaffrey, and then who else? There's probably him. Saquon would be
Yeah, Derrick Henry on. I mean, we haven't gotten there yet, but
Maybe
I mean,
Derrick Henry, but like I think Derrick Henry would be more like touchdown, just by touchdowns, not by like.
I'd pick Saquon over Josh Jacobs too.
Well, we'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Tyler's upset.
I think Saquon's a top three running back.
Do you just want to talk about it then?
No, we'll get there. Let
Uh,
my heart suffer.
so and then Gabe Davis was signed by the Jags. I don't really see how that's anything besides a deep threat for them. Maybe
Yeah,
he'll get one or two big like
see,
games.
yeah, the Bills go
He-
off, and then he won't get anything. He'll go off, won't get anything. Good Lord.
yeah, nothing special there. But your Raiders,
Raiders.
they get Chris Wilkinson, great D tackle, great. And then they also signed Gardner Minshew. You know,
Yeah, I think with Christian Wilkins, Raiders are gonna have the best D line in the league.
you definitely do. Like Max Crosby's like it's probably like just jumping for joy. Like, yes,
Yeah,
something else.
yeah,
Like
D line
the
is
amount
good.
of yeah, the amount of attention he gets is like, and just to have like him, he's like, it was like you had to rank like all the D tackles. It was like Chris Jones, Aaron Donald, and then Christian Wilkins. Like he's like right in there with them. So
Yeah,
you have
Raiders D line with Malcolm Kuntz,
yeah,
Christian Wilkins. We also have a second year player who was our first round pick last year, Tyree Wilson.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's gonna be a good defensive year for the Raiders, hopefully.
And then, Bill Pack go. They signed your boy, Josh Jacobs. How do you feel?
Well, Devontae Adams posted and he didn't like it.
What did he say?
He was just saying like he did like a story on his Instagram. He said like been in this game for a long time, so I get used to it, but this one stings.
Hmm.
Just pay the man, dude.
Yeah, what did they like? I don't
Just
I don't
dude,
understand. Like you can pay him, but you couldn't pay Josh? Like what's the
like after signing Christian Wilkins, we should have signed Josh Jacobs before Garner Minshew.
yeah, I agree.
Like
But I
Josh
mean like
Jacobs,
what let me see.
Christian Wilkins, yeah, spend the money. We
Yeah,
needed
I
that for
mean you're
sure.
definitely gonna spend that money.
Gardner Minshew, I mean, he's a good guy, great someone to have on your team, but I would have signed Josh Jacobs before Gardner Minshew. Give more to Josh, give less to Gardner. That's what I would have done. Antonio Pierce also said that Josh Jacobs was the heart and soul of the
Yeah, they
Raiders
say
off.
yeah, heart and soul of that team, right?
And but Zamir White did show, you know, good production, but even though I would take Saquon Barkley over Josh Jacobs is still a good run back one. He's gonna
So
get his carries and get his average.
so the Packers signed him for 4 years for $48 million.
It's not a bad deal right there. Raiders could have done that.
Like, they couldn't have done that.
I think they should have. Tough one. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he should have just signed the man.
Salary.
He's been with us for a long time. Produced even with the crappy old line for I mean not last year, but years before that. Rushing leader. Sign him.
Sign him.
God.
I'm trying to see their cap. Uh, well, total. Oh, they only had like 28 million in cap space.
Sounds like a lot to sign Josh Jacobs.
No, because that's really realistically it's not. Offensive wise, they have well, so the total cap limit for them is $248 million. 118 million of that is in the offense. 87 million of that is in the defense. So realistically, yeah, they wouldn't have enough to give them. But you can always I don't know, you can always mess with the cap. Like I've seen teams like just like, oh yeah, we'll sign you and we'll just restructure something else. Like someone could have restructured.
Yeah.
Like you could have asked one, two, three, at least three of your top players, hey, can we restructure your contract so we can keep uh Josh here? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, they're eating a bunch of cap right now too for Jimmy.
Uh,
28, yeah,
God damn it, Jimmy G.
just blame Jimmy.
Blame Jimmy for a
Who
lot
was
of
signed? Who didn't he get signed by someone?
yeah, dummy Josh McDaniels.
Where?
Are we talking about recently?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
signed from.
he got signed to the Rams.
Oh, well, he's gonna back up. What's his name? Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, but the Packers
Uh,
got a great running back. I would definitely be drafting him too.
maybe we'll draft a running back too.
There are some good running backs, and there are a couple of good running backs in this draft. I would definitely take.
Second, Raiders, please draft a quarterback. God,
You think they're gonna move up?
if we fucking start, or sorry for cussing, if we start Gardner Minshew, oh my God,
He won some games. No,
yeah, Raiders don't need some games. We need
you got to beat Patrick Mahomes.
like if the competition's Gardner and Aiden O'Connell, oh my God, ridiculous.
Yeah. So, like I said, Packers signed Josh Jacobs. It's a good fit for them in that offense, I think.
I think it's a better Aaron Jones.
Yes, it definitely is. Speaking of Aaron Jones, he was signed with the Vikings. He's him and Sam Darnold are gonna move that offense, So
Sam Darnold can sling it.
he did. I mean, the times that he played in San Francisco, he looked really good. And I want to say that offense is a mirror image.
Of what he had in Frisco, huh?
Yeah, because I think they fall from the same tree
Kind of.
because he came from McVay's offense and McVay
Yeah.
and Shanahan are like from the same offense. So it could work out.
I mean, Sam Darnold with Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah.
Who's on the other side of Justin Jefferson? Do you remember?
Jordan Addison, rookie. Very
Yes. Yes, the second year.
yeah.
If when Sam Darnold has weapons, I mean, he can make the pass, you know. I think he's better than Gardner Minshew. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. I like him more. I just think
Yeah. Sam
he got
Darnold's
he just got
more of the
drafted by the wrong team when he was got drafted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's more of that pocket passer. Garner can get out a little bit more, but
So and then the Falcons and they went big. They
Kirky,
got Kirk Cousins for like 4 years for like $80 million plus or something.
love it.
So I think a lot of people are saying a lot of ESPN, NFL, they think they're saying Super Bowl. I'm like, I don't know about Super Bowl. I definitely think they can win the division. Um, but I mean, definitely Drake London's going to be a hot name because he's a really good receiver.
Yeah, and then gonna
And
get some kids are gonna get his catches too.
yeah, same thing with Kyle Pitts. I think Kyle Pitts is about to be unleashed with actually having a good quarterback.
Yeah, Falcons are gonna be good. They're not. I don't think they're gonna be a Super Bowl, but
No,
I agree with you. I think they're gonna win the division as well.
I think they'll be them and I think them and Tampa Bay competing for the division. So
I think they'll be. I think the players on the Falcons will be better fantasy picks. I just don't think they'll. I don't know who's on their defense. I don't think their defense is
they
isn't.
never they never have like a flashy defense like people on defense that of like they've always had an okay defense.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
like
probably the downfall.
that.
I think that's going to be their downfall. But they have a good offense though. But the
Hopefully,
defense be a little bit weird.
yeah, hopefully they address some stuff in the draft. So and then the Commanders, they signed Austin Eckler, Marcus Mariota, and good old Bobby Wagner. Still got it, man.
I
Um,
like it.
I think they traded. I know they traded Sam Howell away. I just don't know where.
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Him and
I like uh,
Geno Smith going to compete.
I like the Commanders. I thought they I thought they were going to do a lot better last season. Um, but things happened. I forgot what it was, but they just didn't have the season that I thought they were going to have. I think some injuries too.
Yeah,
Uh, but I think the Commanders are going to be nice.
yeah.
They're going to be nice.
I think they have a lot of draft capital too, so I think they're going to build a very young team, but I still think they'll be competitive with.
Yeah. I think Austin Eckler with um Brian Robinson
A good
and they
one.
have and they have Antonio Gibson.
No, I think they got rid of Antonio Gibson.
Oh, well, Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson, that's a nice little running back duo right there.
Sure. And then the big King Henry, signs with the Ravens. That wasn't a surprise to me. The Ravens were trying to trade for him during last season, but they didn't. They wanted like I don't know what they wanted for him at that time. So that's going to be a very dangerous duo, Derrick Henry and Lamar.
Yeah, I think that's a Super Bowl team right there. They're
Yeah,
going they're going back.
Super Bowl pick right here,
Yeah, Ravens
Ravens.
are winning the Super Bowl next year.
Just because of Derrick Henry.
Lamar and Derrick Henry in your backfield. Just Derrick Henry by himself in Tennessee was,
He was the offense.
dude, just oh my God. Derrick Henry is 6'6", 250 next to Lamar,
And he runs like a 4-4.
and they do an op and if they do a read option, it's a touchdown.
They just do like this hey, yeah, I may give it to him, but I may not. And you have a choice of like, do I sacrifice my body and tackle this behemoth, or do I, you know, tackle this fucking shifty little quarterback
Yeah, my ankle's broken.
and get my ankles broken and then I end up on ESPN's top 10 plays. Just stupid,
Da-da-da.
right? And then I actually like this signing. The Chiefs signing on Hollywood Brown. I think
Good for Hollywood.
like he is when Hollywood came out, he was known to be like he's going to be that big time player. Like the like he should be a one or like he has the speed, he has the hands. He is a little small, but in this Andy Reid offense, it doesn't matter. He's fast, man, and I think this helps. Like someone, I think I was watching Get Up, and one of the guys says like, "Man, just give him another Super Bowl." Like they were so mad that they signed Hollywood. Like you just give them more ammo. Like you just gave them more ammo, and which is true. So
Yeah, I think with the Cardinals, he didn't really get the opportunities
no,
he he could have gone. Um,
I think he
he
was
was okay. He
I think
was
he was
okay.
overworked.
He had 1,000 yard season in his last season with the Ravens with Lamar. Um, but with the Cardinals, I think I mean, Cardinals, uh, they're good, but not someone they need more. They needed more weapons, more than Hollywood. But him going to the Chiefs, he can, like you said, in that Andy Reid offense, just let him loose and wide receiver number one right there in fantasy next year.
I think he'll be a good value.
Especially with Patrick Mahomes running out and Marquis with Hollywood speed and just kind of awareness of where to go after the quarterback gets out the pocket. It's gonna be nice for Mahomes.
Sure, definitely agree. Then that's about it for that. Some guys to keep some eye on. There's J.K. Dobbins.
Oh,
I hope he I
right.
hope I hope he actually
Right.
finds I hope he finds a place. I hope someone signs him, like gives him a chance.
Is he a free agent?
Yeah. And then Mike Williams. Um, I mean, he's a big body receiver, man. He can go somewhere, sure. The Patriots did sign. I just got like I was putting this in, and they literally just signed KJ Osborne as I
Who
was
did
putting it in.
Patriots,
Odell, what's up?
Patriots signed KJ Osborne?
Yeah, the Patriots did sign. Odell is out there. Tyler Boyd, also Michael Thomas, but Michael Thomas at that age where he's like fading out, kind of.
Yeah.
But who knows? Someone may. I mean, hell, the Eagles signed Julio Jones last year, so
What if J.K. Dobbins comes to the Raiders?
maybe that'll be a good fit. I mean, he's that he's a hard runner, dude.
Yeah.
So
I would like
man,
Tyler Boyd too. I would like J.K. Dobbins or Tyler Boyd on the Raiders.
yeah, you can see that working out too for all of that. Well, you got anything else, brother?
No, but I'm glad we did this episode because there was
Yeah,
a lot of good and a lot of good next year's uh, next season is going to be a lot different than it was this last year. Players are moving.
yeah.
This draft is going to do a lot of big things.
Hope. It's a lot of hope now.
Yeah.
It's
I I feel like the teams are a little bit more evenly matched, and I feel like the teams have like every team has a solid weapon.
like a big net, like a player, like a playmaker. They can you can
Playmaker that can change the game or someone you gotta stop. Like the Bears have Keenan Allen now.
yeah,
Falcons, Kirk Cousins, Commanders, Austin Eckler, Bobby Wagner. The Chiefs, Hollywood Brown, that's a big one. I feel like the Hollywood Brown to the Chiefs is like a little bit more underrated than it is.
yeah.
But that's a really good signing by the Chiefs.
I mean, yeah. I think that helps. That helps Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, for sure.
That helps him.
Barkley and the Eagles, that's going to be dangerous with Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting offense to watch too.
Bijan Robinson on the Falcons is going to be what he should have been, I feel like.
Yeah, yeah. I am actually the most like I think the Falcons offense is the most interesting to me to see how they become an offense with just the way last season went with like just like everything, like how they didn't use,
Yeah.
they didn't use Pittman, um, Kyle
Drake
Pitt,
London. Oh, Kyle Pitts. Yeah.
or Drake London as much, and they just the quarterback play that they had was just god awful, and
Yeah. Kirk Cousins is gonna mesh that team nice.
he's definitely going to elevate all of them a lot. So, uh,
Don't forget about the Raiders.
I mean the Raiders. Hey, I mean your defense. I feel like your defense, your line is definitely solid,
Yeah.
but
Defensive.
you got some question marks. Oh,
We do. I think the draft is gonna also answer or not answer a lot of questions, but change some teams around, give some teams some hope, and
yeah,
raise some eyebrows on some teams that can make some noise.
for sure. Oh, my boy's awake.
Baby Jordy.
Well, yeah. You got anything else or?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for for tuning in. If you happen to listen to this, yeah, it was we had I think we really had to do this because
It was crazy.
it's been crazy for the past week, just everything. So again, thank you all for listening. Stay safe. Hope you're safe out there. Don't drink too much. And yeah, we will catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye.